Vintage, beyond.
It was billed as the ultimate sports podcast.
I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time.
Everybody has been waiting.
5.58!
I'm God gifted.
He's a fool! I'm the matador!
This is the Weekend Guy Podcast, and it begins now.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the show. It's a new week coming from an epic sporting weekend. Especially for you, Sihle.
Yes, big things happening.
Yeah,
you
man.
know, I've got a red mic for a reason.
Yeah.
Also, you know?
An epic...
And a red bottle.
Oh, man, I can see that. All red today. You go again.
Listen.
An epic performance from Carlo.
Hey. What a weekend.
I follow him on Instagram.
Yeah.
So now he's busy posting the
behind the
pictures
scenes.
of what was happening with the whole operation. It looked intense, mate.
Is it?
Yeah, I should look...
Tell people what you saw.
No, mate, that thing was bad, mate. No.
Because obviously the picture that's going around was the one where he was in the hospital bed in the Operation Scrubs.
Yeah, no, not even that one. There's the one where he's in bed, drugged up to go into the theater. Like this one, you see? He's looking...
See,
here.
his face faded out.
Yeah, looking like shit. They're getting some oxygen.
That's crazy to think that between the operation and him winning
The Grand Prix, it's about
16 days.
Yeah, they are looking bad, you see.
Yo.
So, I mean, it was bad, man. Like, it's something... This is unbelievable. For him
It's
to
not
actually...
crazy, it's epic,
Like,
actually.
to win the race, bro, it's like... Yeah, that's epic. Probably drive of the year.
Yeah.
For now. Drive of the year.
So far.
So far. Yeah.
Question. Did you watch it live?
I caught it on lap, but I was recording it.
Okay.
So I caught it on lap because I woke up at like 7. First thing I checked on my phone, Max has stopped.
Yeah.
So I think I was on lap 10, 12.
Okay. So fresh
It was after Lewis, just after Lewis' car broke down.
Yeah.
So that was
we'll
like
get
13,
into
14.
that,
Yeah.
also.
So I caught it then, but then I watched it delayed.
Okay.
So I started from scratch. But the
Which-
race was still continuing, so I was catching up.
which
yeah.
makes
So I watched
sense.
the entire race.
Yeah, because I woke up for it. We had a match at 8.
Yeah.
So I was like, do you know, it makes sense. Let me watch the race from, I think, 6 or something.
Yeah.
Right? So, you know, with modern day F1, you know, we live for the first 5 laps to see how far the race is going to get if Max is in our pole position, right? And we're all, you know, hoping for drama for Max, right? And when Max made it through the first couple of turns with no drama, my heart kind of dropped a bit because I was thinking, here we go again, you know? Because he is so dominant and that car's so good under his control. And as the laps went, you know, we're happy there was no drama, no crashes in the first few laps.
But he wasn't pulling away. Though.
Yeah, he wasn't pulling away. Yeah. And all of a sudden, Max made a slight mistake and Carlos pulled in close. And then Max got on the radio because you know he's a diva when things are not working.
I think he said he lost something.
The back is feeling loose.
Yeah, it's feeling loose. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah.
Right? So when he made that mistake and he started complaining like a diva, being sola, man, I thought, maybe something is wrong, you know? Maybe there's the grip is not responding properly to the car, or the tires are not responding to the car. But they had our interest.
Yeah.
We had our interest. And as soon as that smoke started coming out and Carlos took the lead, I logged onto Twitter within 30 seconds. Max was trending.
Yeah.
And it was consistent. Every F1 fan was celebrating and commenting.
Like even
about,
at the track,
yeah,
the main grandstand was
going crazy,
ballistic when
he
pulled out. They went ballistic.
So all the haters of Max Verstappen and Red Bull united, and they were like, yes.
There are lots of them, though.
Imagine, you cannot go 22 races with no engine failures and the perfect.
At least one segment.
So all the Max and Red Bull haters united, and you could feel the collective relief in all sports fans of F1. Uguti, yo.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness.
A different winner.
Yes, we didn't care who it was going to be, but we knew it wasn't going to be Max Verstappen and Red Bull. When that happened, I was like, damn, I'm happy.
Apparently, Checo, according to Checo,
Yeah.
even if Max had continued, Ocalo was still gonna be able to catch him because the car was set up wrongly for the track. Not set up wrongly; it was too much downforce in the front.
Okay.
So they're not generating enough speed to be able to pull away.
Okay.
It was going to be a more even race, taking into account the conditions. So, but still, the Max would have, pulled it off.
Yeah, because
Boring nonsense.
Because like people are forgetting that Checo came second past 2 races,
Yeah.
right? So he's been playing his role. And the one race that Max drops the ball,
He was supposed to take over.
Yes.
Like beasts past everyone.
Exactly.
But it didn't happen.
it didn't happen. So it also then showed the vast difference between we'll call it quality, since Max is a world champion. But it only makes you wonder how competitive and interesting F1 could be if Max wasn't so dominant.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Because-
it was like a fair fight.
Yeah,
A fair
with that
fight.
Red Bull car coming in, I think they came 6th or 5th, if I'm not
It
mistaken.
was Carlo, Lando, Leclerc. 4th was Piastri. 5th.
Yes, right. So with them coming in 5th, it shows you that it could have been a more interesting season over the years if Max wasn't that dominated. But it's a situation of what could have been. But me, I was just happy that we had another winner so early in the season.
Did you see Adrian Newey at the race?
No, actually, funny enough.
He was not there.
Because usually, like, when they have epic failures like these, there's always a camera shot of him trying to inspect the car and see
He
something.
was not there at all.
Or before the season, before
the race.
formation laps,
He's looking at the other cars.
at the other cars and things
He
like
was
that.
not there. Apparently, Ferrari's on his almost.
Hey man,
It's
Ferrari
almost.
must pay him everything that he
Apparently,
wants.
Ferrari's almost got that deal done. Huh?
Listen.
Imagine for Lewis next season. Yeah.
Listen.
It's gonna be another epic season for Ferrari, but Ferrari have done a good job.
Yeah. So
They've gone past. Okay, let me just
Yeah.
give it to you. They've gone past the inconsistencies of race planning. First of all,
yeah, they don't
Think
have
now.
a quali car anymore. Or
Yes.
just a quali car anymore.
and then fuck up the strategy in the race, or the plan A, plan B, plan C,
Yeah.
plan D. I think the team principal,
Yeah.
Fred Vassona,
Yeah.
has done a lot in terms of
Stabilizing,
the team. Because last season he was inheriting some of the team members from the previous nonsense.
True.
That chaos.
True.
It shows now he's had a full season to sort out his own thing, and
Yeah.
now, hey,
And make his own
they're looking
impression.
proper.
Just to also jump onto the point you are making, obviously when Max goes out, it's a Ferrari 1-2. At a certain stage of that race, as a team principal, you would have been happy to allow them to
Let them
race.
fight.
Yeah, right? But I liked how he didn't allow that to happen for too long.
And then he said team orders.
Yes, team orders. And what was so
Keep your
awesome is people fell in line. And I think it was after the first round of...
No, Leclerc was second, was
yes.
not third. Was second.
No, yeah, but...
It was the one Ferrari 1-2.
Yes. What I'm saying is the nice part of having that strategy or being 1 and 2, right, is the team orders they then come into play very early. And the fact that he called them quite early.
That was
and
early.
Yes.
Very
And everyone
early.
just fell in line. And there was no bitching of, hey, tell him to go faster.
Yeah.
You know though the competitiveness.
No, actually, those comments are quite rare this season, if you notice, because
It's still early.
There's a different there's a different. It shows that Vasseur is in control now.
Yeah.
The team principal is pulling the strings seriously now.
True.
Yeah.
Because in the past, you know, if this
chaos.
was Ferrari, they would have said, race until the end.
Yeah, it was chaos.
You know?
It was chaos. But now it looks like this season, hey, they've got the X
Something
together,
different.
Man. Yeah,
Something
yeah.
different.
Which is we appreciate that at least they can take wins in some races just to dilute the Red Bull a bit.
Yay. Because, and also, I think just the general health of F1 is very healthy with a successful Ferrari. You know, so it does very well for the commercial partners and the general interest in J. So I was happy. I was happy with Ferrari's performance and how we handled our Grand Prix.
Perfect.
On that note, there's another car that is black and silver.
No, before you get there, let's start with the McLarens, man.
Oh, you don't want to talk about your boys yet?
Yeah, last we're just gonna breeze past them. There's nothing to talk about.
You know
Lando
it's tough.
and Oscar are driving pretty well for McLaren. Plus, the McLaren is very reliable. Yeah? Going back to my team, because you saw Aston Martin, I don't know what the fuck Fernando was doing though. That was brake testing.
Yeah.
And he got like a demoted most for that.
Yeah, I think a 20-second penalty.
That was obvious. I don't know.
Yeah.
And for me lately, as I don't know if it's him getting older, but he likes this in qualifying of the slipstreaming thing. If you noticed,
Yes.
wants to do this invisible slipstreaming.
No, he wants to be too slick.
Yeah, like unnecessarily, and it makes it so obvious. Like it's so obvious that he was brake testing there.
Yeah, because that Russell incident, right? Russell would have never reacted the way he did had he continued at the same pace around that corner.
Yeah.
Because Russell reacted to, why is this guy so close? Let me move out the way. And by the time he actually realized that, no, he's pulling away, he had lost control.
And Fernando did that on purpose. I mean, it was so obvious.
Yes.
Yeah, well.
And funny enough, then there are people online who want to defend these actions, and they're pulling out files from 2010, 07. Like, no, guys. That was a different time.
It's a different era.
Yes.
There's no such bullshit now.
Exactly. And especially the fact that I think when I was reading the steward's report, right? And it's so beautiful how they put it, right? Is that the same speed that he carried on in the previous laps.
Yeah.
In that particular corner, he drastically slowed down.
He did.
Yeah, and for me, that's a clear indication. If we're just looking at the data.
Yeah. There's even a camera angle comparing the lap before and the lap that lap. You can see that this lap he slows down.
Yeah, and come on, he knew what he was doing because he wanted to put him off so that Russell that doesn't get the opportunity to
overtake. Yeah. I mean, you can't.
And it was very irresponsible.
Yeah, I mean that was whack.
Irresponsible.
For me, it's old tendencies creeping in.
Yes, and for me, when you say that in terms of old tendencies, we're 3 races deep.
Yeah.
Right? That 1 or 2 points definitely won't make a difference.
If you overtake doesn't make a difference.
So early, because now he went from being in a point scoring position to being out of the points. It was very disappointing and very dangerous in my opinion.
Very, very bad.
Yeah.
And taking into account very disappointing situations is the Merc. I'm gonna put in the same theory I always put to you.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing that applies in any sport.
Someone needs to get fired.
Yeah.
And for the first time this season, I agree with you. I agree. You know, Toto was saying that they need to experiment in every race because they cannot unlock the performance of this car. Someone needs to get fired.
He's not going to the next race in Japan. He won't be there. Apparently, it was pre-planned for him not to be there.
But would you want to be there? That's my question to you. Would you want to be there?
Okay, in eras, Formula One eras, different teams would dominate at different times.
Yeah.
Okay, some eras will be prolonged.
Yes.
Like the Mercedes-Benz era, 8 years. But the Ferrari era was also quite long.
Yes, but also in that Mercedes-Benz 8-year dominance, Ferrari dropped the ball, I think, maybe 1 or 2 years there.
They were competitive.
Yes.
They were fighting with Lewis,
Yeah, and
it was a proper competition because Vettel was winning some races.
Yes. Lots
So
of races, actually, yes. I'm saying lots of races.
Yeah, lots of them
during
won
that
lots.
time.
Yeah, he was a beast. So my disconnect
Yes.
comes in that, okay, I can understand that we've dropped in performance.
Yeah.
Ne? I can understand that we've dropped to the second best team, which in 2021, first half of the season,
Yeah.
we were, if you remember.
Yes. That epic battle with
Max.
Yeah, Max.
Yeah. So we're second best there. And you can see, okay, no, we're not quite making it. We're not quite catching up to Red Bull because they are quicker in this. Maybe they're quicker in the corners,
Yeah.
downforce, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
The
took
second best team.
significant upgrades.
Yes.
But yeah, generally we can all agree it was the second best
Second
team.
best team, yeah. Then we upgraded second half of the season, sitting upgrade, engine upgrades, new engines. Then we caught up by the end of the season. Okay, cool. Now we fuck it up. Do you see what I'm saying?
Epically.
Yes.
Epically.
Like an epic monumental fuck up. So now, in F1, are you trying to tell me in game over that if you fuck up the regulations in year one,
Yes.
your entire 4 years is fucked, basically, according to what you're saying?
No.
And okay, it's a good
Yeah.
answer. No, ne?
Yeah.
Because last season, ne? McLaren were late in their car development
Yes.
for the first 5 races or whatever, they were garbage. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
But they turned it around.
Yeah. And so
Up
we need
until
to go
today.
into another direction.
Since they fired quite a lot of people, if you
Yeah.
remember.
And they're on an upward projection since then.
Since then, they fired the previous whoever, the guy is in the same level as Uzek, so whatever. But they fired quite a number of people.
Yeah.
They said, okay, let's change
leaders
directions. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's the narrative from the organization.
Yes, that
Change
okay, we go in
direction.
different direction.
Yeah.
That has been successful because new ideas are coming to the team. The team is back to where it's supposed to be. Do you see what I'm saying? Now we come to Mercedes-Benz. Last season,
Yeah.
They
Year
should have
2 now
fired.
of the regulations.
yes,
Yeah.
they should have fired people.
Yeah.
So when they built the first grade tractor,
Yeah.
next season should have fired.
Yeah. You
Recruit
gotta get new brains,
recruit people
new
from
eyes.
wherever. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Take from the teams whatever around you. That's what happens in F1 most.
Yeah, 100%.
We're in year 3. No one's been fired. Only in next year they put some guys from Ferrari.
Yeah.
There's the simulator guy from Ferrari and some other guy.
It might be too late, man.
It's too late, but they're so optimistic this season. Like now, even Lewis Hamilton, let me be honest, he's lost as to what's going on with the car.
Yeah, like also when Lewis isn't confident in a car, he tells it like it is because he knows he doesn't owe anyone right, and he's at that point already. 3 seasons,
3 races
in, and for me, it's a blessing for him that he's leaving, and he can see the greener pastures that he's going to. But like I said a few episodes ago, that you guys are now in year 1 of your new concept, even though we are in year 3 of the regulations. So there will be teething problems, but I didn't expect it to be this bad. You know,
To be the out and out 6th team, because it's Red Bull, Ferrari, McLaren,
Aston,
and then us with the 5th team
Yeah.
basically. I mean, out and out. It's not even Yuki is doing better than us.
yeah,
this season.
and the most disappointing part in this, right, is McLaren as well as Aston are your customers. Come on.
It doesn't
You
make
give
sense.
them the engine and 2
And-
of your
and the
customers
suspension.
outperform you. Look at that.
Engine and suspension. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
It really doesn't.
It's so baffling. I
Because
don't know.
that shows you that engine is good. It's
It's
just that
very good.
Mercedes is not getting the
The best
potential
out of
it.
it. And they keep on making this stupid excuse that the simulation is not giving the results on track.
Someone needs to get fired.
It's obvious.
Someone needs to get fired. Because if the simulation is saying one thing and the track is saying something else, who's responsible for merging the two?
Yeah.
You know? Because the guy on the simulation is either doing his job very well or he's doing his job very bad.
Maybe Toto's busy the race to plan who to fire and who to hire.
It should be interesting.
Because people should be fired quickly then.
But have you tendered your resignation?
To
Or no, not your
2 more
resignation.
races.
Your transfer to Ferrari for 2025.
No, I'm not transferring. I'm still staying with
Are you
Merck.
still staying with Merck?
Yeah, I'm
I
staying with
thought
Merck.
Wahamba no Lewis.
No. I'm still with the team. I'll be a mediocre. I'll be a mid-table team. Mid-table. I mean, I'm whack. I've given up already.
So even on some weekends, you won't support Lewis next year?
It will be nice to watch.
Okay.
Him winning
Yeah.
will be nice to watch.
Okay.
But obviously, I'll still look at where we are in position, George. Look, watching Lewis win his 8th title will be deserved. He has to get an 8th title. So
In the
if
red
he
of
ends up
Ferrari.
getting it, then it will be deserved. I mean, nothing I can do, but I'll still support my Merc. But it's getting tough.
It is.
And it's getting to a point whereby, you know, when you watch an F1 race, you still have that whole put, okay, even when you watch, because it's just baffling nonsense which I'm failing to understand, bro.
Please do explain.
In FP1, FP2, FP3, no, FP1, FP2, we're like, good.
You guys are there. Like top
we're
5,
there.
top 3.
Bruh, comes FP3, we've gone to garbage.
And that's the story of your weekends. These first 3 races. That's the story of your weekends.
Like, it's like everyone is baiting us, basically.
Yeah. Hey guys, watch Merck go
It's a
crazy.
joke.
Yay.
We're literally a joke.
But also, no, I can share a bit of your pain, you know, because nothing like false hope of qualifying very well
And then
and
Dre's
then
not
at
getting
the race.
the thing.
Yeah,
Yo, but Max, you dropped the lap time to 1 minute 15 though.
just to show you
That was
that.
heaven. Nah,
Just to
1
show
minute
you.
15, I think it was him and Carlo, huh?
Yeah, just to show
Only
you.
them went to above 1 minute 16 seconds. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
just to show you what I can do.
Nah, bruh, that was crazy. If that car,
Actually,
yeah, I've never seen a non-raining Japanese Grand Prix.
but we're gonna get one.
I'm glad no, not this week, the next
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Next one. So guys, if you enjoy this content, guys, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, guys.
Tell a friend to tell a friend, guys.
Peace. Where are you going to next?